Hi everyone. I'm playing this game blind, and you're about to witness me fail at basically ninth grade geography. It gets pretty cringy at some points. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoy the show. Thanks.
Name a country that begins with U.
Yugoslavia?
Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Let's Play Quickies number 6. Today I'll be playing Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego on the Super Nintendo, released in 1993. And of course, every kid in the 80s and the 90s has played Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. I've never played on the Super Nintendo. I was going to play it on the classic Windows, but I have the emulator for the Super Nintendo working, so I decided I'm just going to go with that one. Alright, so Acme Computer, 64K RAM system. Wow, that's a lot of RAM, I suppose. Detective at keyboard, please identify yourself. Alright, let's go with aces. A-C-E-S. I press start. What is your sex? Wow, okay. This question would be phrased a little bit differently today, but let's go with a male. And enter your security access code. If you are new, just press start. All right. Headquarters, Monday, 9 a.m. Newsflash. National treasure stolen from Bamako. Treasure has been identified as the throne of Timbuktu. Okay, folks, we're about to see how bad I am at both world history as well as geography. Let's see if I can catch Carmen Sandiego. Now, remember, this is a game meant for kids, so come on, Aces, you got this. Alright. Male suspect reported at the scene of the crime. Your assignment, track the thief from Bamako to his hideout and arrest him. Okay, got you. You must apprehend the thief by Sunday, 5 p.m. Good luck, rookie Aces. So, what day is it right now, though? Oh, it's Monday at 9 a.m. Okay, so I got a week. Until the 15th century, Mali was part of the Great Mali Empire. Its ancient territory, Timbuktu, was the important center of Islamic study. Okay. Sports club, library, foreign ministry. Well, this is all really RNG, honestly, because there's no indication. All right, let's just go to library. All right. Reference library. Sources tell me he was studying the geology of the Himalayas. He had red hair. Okay, it's a male with red hair studying geology. Okay. Okay, I guess maybe I should go to the foreign ministry, right? Because he was just studying about the Himalayas. Maybe he didn't go there. I'd like to travel to the Himalayas, please. Let's go to... Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go there.
You know, and it's amazing because I just realized just now that North Korea is a lot larger than South Korea. I didn't know it was that large like that.
Okay, it's now Monday. It was 3 p.m. Does that account for the time difference? Kathmandu, with a population of 422,000, is located in the Himalayan mountains and is Nepal's only large city. Okay. Let's go to the palace. Oh, hello. A vile henchman, you must be on the right track. Hell yeah. Privy Councillor, I heard he left in a vehicle flying a red, white, and black flag. Red, white, black. Isn't that the flag of Iran? Red, white, and black flag. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and travel and see if somewhere in Iran is... Or is it Egypt? Okay, let's go to Egypt. In Cairo, the capital of Egypt, the old and new live side by side. Not far from the modern city are the famous Sphinx statue and the ancient pyramids. So that's cool. One of my good friends went to Egypt. Not recently. It was a while ago. But okay, cool. Let's do this. Oh, see, I'm on this dude's track, fool. A suspicious person was here, and he said he was studying Mandarin. He tried to conceal a tattoo. Okay, what's up with this? Okay, like, I just want to comment on, like, how there's this weird juxtaposition between, like, the photograph on the left, the digitized photograph, and, like, the cartoon avatars on the right. Okay, anyways, all right, let's move on. This game was made in 1993, come on. So is he going to China now? All right, I think that's all the info I need. Let's go to travel. Yeah, there we go. Let's go to Peking, Beijing. Tuesday, 11 a.m. Peking is the capital of the People's Republic of China. One of the nation's most famous landmarks is the Great Wall. Okay. He was studying Chinese and he was trying to hide his tattoos. Let's go to palace. I think like there isn't there like a taboo on tattoos or something like that. Like see, damn, I'm good at this game. Privy Counselor. Sources tell me that he left in a vehicle flying a green and white flag. That's Libya, right? Oh, at least that was when Muammar Gaddafi was still in charge of the place. Okay, so we're gonna try and get to Libya if we possibly can. Alright, let's travel. I was just at Cairo though, and they told me to go to Beijing. I'm gonna maybe I should do a little bit more research this time. So I'm gonna go to the hotel. Bellhop. My sources tell me he had a Malagasy dictionary in his briefcase. He had red hair. Malagasy. I'm not sure what Malagasy is. Okay, now I'm starting to show my ignorance of the world.
Who was the first man on the moon?
John Glenn.
Well, I gotta tell you, some people don't believe that happened. They believe that was reincarnated in Arizona or something.
I guess we'll just go with Moroni. This is just a wild guess now. And I remember when like you got Carmen Sandiego like on the old school like PC, it came with like a dictionary. That's how obscure some of the clues would be. You would have to like look it up in the dictionary that the game came with. The Federal Islamic Republic of the Comoros, located between Madagascar and the Southeast Africa, is made up of 3 islands, one with an active volcano. Interesting, I did not know that. The only thing I can tell you is to watch your step. That means I'm on a dude's case. You know you're on the right track if they're trying to kill you. There goes a suspect. Yeah, right on your tail. I guess they didn't catch him. Interpol here. You have caught up with Len Bulk. However, without a warrant, you cannot make a legal arrest. I remember that in the TV show. It was on Nickelodeon. Like Nickelodeon had like a lot of really cool game shows for kids, and I remember there was a Can You Catch a Carmen Sandiego game show, which was legit like super entertaining to watch.
Carmen Sandiego.
And one of these people could find her.
The warrant. Like I remember, like when you found Carmen Sandiego, if you didn't have the warrant, you couldn't make the arrest, even if you found her. So I caught up with this guy, but I can't arrest him because I don't have the warrant. Okay, how do I get a warrant? It looks like Carmen's gang has gotten away with another caper. Are you ready for your next case? Wow, really? Damn. Okay, I guess I just lost. Sure. Alright, national treasure stolen from Paris. The treasure has been identified as a secret recipe for escargot. Alright, never had escargot, but you can keep it if you want. Male suspect recorded at scene at the crime. Track down the thief from Paris to his hideout and arrest him. So I need to get a warrant first, but it doesn't tell you how. Like, I thought you just had to like keep following this guy. With its wide, fertile plains, France produces more food than any other country in Western Europe. Oh, wow, okay. Didn't know that. The escargot recipe was stolen. Probably most likely from a library, right? Or, I mean, I can't imagine a bank or a stock exchange having any of that stuff. Circulation clerk. I saw the person you're looking for, and he was looking for a guidebook to the fjords. Okay, that sounds like an Icelandic thing. Fjords. So, the last time I just chased where the person was going, right? And that I failed. I have to find the warrant. Okay, how do I do that? Like, what am I supposed to be chasing then if it's not the suspect? All I know is that he changed his money to kroner. Okay, that's definitely a Norwegian thing. Okay, let's go to travel. Currently, let's go to Oslo. Oslo is the capital of Norway, a country known for its beautiful fjords and rugged mountains. Oh, it's like Torbjorn from Overwatch. I used to play that guy all the time. That guy was awesome. I have no clue what I'm supposed to do. Okay, we're looking for the escargot thing, Where would he be taking the recipe of escargot? I'll go to the bank. Maybe he was putting in a safety deposit box. So I guess I'm supposed to find... Okay, so I'm on the guy's trail. A vile henchman. You must be on the right track. Oh, I didn't get to read that. Oh, crap. Oh, that's it. Like, you don't get to... Oh, I accidentally pressed the button because I was trying to skip the animation. What if I... Oh, okay. Well, I have no choice. I saw the person you're looking for, and he changed his money to Australs. He had red hair. Okay. Well... Oh, wait, I guess it's the same villain from the previous game? Australs. I guess that's Australian money. Okay. But the goal, at least in the first half of the game, isn't really to find this guy. It's to get the warrant. Or am I overthinking it too much? This time I'm going to do a thorough... I'm going to search all three. Okay, so I did the bank. I did the palace. Okay, let's go to palace again, just in case. Sources tell me he drove off in a vehicle flying a sun flag. A sun flag. A lot of countries in the world have suns on them, though. And let's just be thorough this time and go to the airport. Pilot, my sources tell me he left in a plane with the sun flag on its wing. Okay, so Australia doesn't have a sun in its flag. It has the Union Jack and some stars on it. All right, I'm gonna see what options it gives me. Then it might give me a better idea of. And I swear I'm doing this completely blind. I am not looking anything up. My only guess is Buenos Aires because I don't know what the flag to Buenos Aires looks like. And okay, I don't know. Here we go. Let's just go to Buenos Aires. Argentina's fertile Pampas or Plains region is a land of cattle and cowboys which provides an abundance of beef and grain for export and domestic use. Okay, let's go to the marketplace. Oh, okay. Wow, I totally got lucky. Hawker, I heard he wanted to buy fresh vanilla beans. He had a large ring on. And I should be writing this stuff down, but honestly, I'm just not right now. I'm just taking it easy. I'm just chill. I'm just chilling. If I don't win the game, then I don't win. I'm just not clearly qualified to play Carmen Sandiego. Okay, Harbor. Customs officer. A reliable source told me he left in a catamaran flying a green and white flag. A catamaran, I think that's a boat, right? It's a boat with like with the double hull, where it has like two hulls and the boat like sits in between the hulls. Okay, green and white flag. That was a similar clue from the previous crime that I was investigating. Vanilla beans, and then now it's a catamaran with green and white flag. All right, let's go ahead and travel. See what options it gives me. What was the whole deal of sending me to Oslo if it was just gonna... Okay, let's go to Moroni again. The world map with the red dots representing cities, that really reminds me of Aerobiz, which I also played a lot. That game was awesome. I might do a playthrough of Aerobiz, but not so close to Carmen Sandiego. The chief industry of Comoros is perfume made from plants grown on the islands. Again, I got to keep my mind focused that this is about stolen escargot ingredients or recipe or something like that. So where would you take that? I guess I'll just end up going to the library. I think you kind of get like the most probably level-headed information there. Okay. I guess he's there. My sources tell me he checked out books about Georgian history. He had a fancy ring on. Georgian history. That's like British thing. Okay. So he might be going to Britain next, but I don't really need to capture that. I can't actually until I get the warrant. So my sources tell me he asked about sailing conditions on Lake Ladoga. He had his driver along. Oh, okay. I heard he drove away in a vehicle flying a red flag. Oh man, that's so, like, red is so ambiguous. Okay. Didn't Prince William, right? No, yeah, the Duke of Edinburgh, basically. He was initially from Moscow, right? And he fled, or from Russia. He married into the royal family He married Queen Elizabeth. So my guess is Moscow. Deductive reasoning. Moscow, with a population of 9 million, is the largest city in Russia. A Moscow landmark is St. Basil on Red Square. Okay. The information they give you about the city is kind of irrelevant, though. But I mean, I guess, it's an educational game. They're trying to teach kids something, so I'm not trying to like critique the game design that much. Where would you bring escargot to the marketplace? Oh! The word is out. You're getting too close, Gumshoe. That's bad, right? Because he tried to kill me the last time. All I know is that something suspicious is going on in town. Gotcha. Okay. Sports club. Oh, wait, no. Now that... But we don't have a warrant, though. I'm a little confused on how you acquire the warrant. Someone out there smarter than me has obviously going to tell me what I did wrong, and so I failed twice in a row, and dang it. All right, I was kind of hoping to get him, but ready for the next case? No, not right now. I obviously needed to like have the instruction booklet in front of me. That's one thing about the games from like the 80s and 90s, is that a lot of the information pertinent to completing the game is actually in the instruction booklet, whereas nowadays it's presented to you in the game itself. It was pretty fun. I like the premise of this game. It's educational, and I remember playing it like back when I was a kid, like in the computer labs. When I was in elementary school, there was only one classroom that had computers, and it was like that one computer classroom that the entire school shared. And so 1 hour for like once a week for 1 hour, your class got to go to the computer lab, and they try to teach you things like typing and stuff like that, but really like most of the kids really did was just play Oregon Trail and name all the characters after the other kids in the class and see who died of dysentery, things like that. And and I remember the TV show War in the World is Carmen Sandiego was like legit good. Same with, there was a lot of like Double Dare, but there was like this block of really cool shows on Nickelodeon. There was one about video games, which was like, I think was really cool, because they always had like new games too. Alright, well, I guess I'll just call it an episode. Sorry folks I didn't win, but this is, I never said I was a smart man. So, alright folks, have a good one. I'll catch you in the next one. See you.
Who is Fidel Castro?
A singer?